After the nose, I'm getting notes of Play-Doh, wet tennis ball, and perhaps some wet newspaper. And welcome to the beer garden on a winter and holiday edition in front of the Grand Fig and the fireless pit. And let's get right to this brew review up this round. All the way from Weihenstephan, Germany, it is Weihenstephaner Vitus or Vitus strong wheat beer, weighing in at 92.3% water. This, of course, as every proper German beer is, brewed under the purity law of 1516. That would be the German Reinheitsgebot. And just about any time I'm outdoors here in the beer garden, enjoying a German beer, I like to wear my Jägerhoots, my German hunting hats, and just makes the ambiance even better. And hey, if you're here because you like beer, and let's be honest, why else would you be? Please tap that subscribe button down below, because I have low self-esteem and possibly low T, and approval from strangers like yourself on the internet makes me feel a lot better about myself, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And please tell me your town and state, town and country where you are viewing from. I constantly read your comments down below, and I make a note on the back of my sold out A Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review coaster set. Shout out to Eugene, Oregon, checking out the channel. Strathroy, Ontario, Canada. Thanks for checking us out. Edenton, North Carolina, and Goshen, Indiana. Thank you for riding along. Good deal. All right, of course, we're going to be drinking this Weihenstephaner Vitus out of the Blue Label, sold out, A Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review pint glass. So let's go ahead and pop the top on this 7.7% German brew. All right, let's go ahead and give it a pour. Take a look at this strong wheat beer is how it is advertised. And if you are familiar with this channel, you know I have a slight wheat allergy, so we'll see how this goes. I try to avoid wheat beers at all possible, but I mean, when it comes to Weihenstephaner, one of the oldest brewery in the world, they've been brewing beer since 1046 or something crazy like that, so I think they know what they're doing. Strong wheat beer, Vitus, meaning life, like vitality, life, Vitus. It's brewed and bottled right there at Weihenstephan, Freising, Germany, which is down in the southern part. It was in Bavaria, just a little north of Munich. Okay, take a look at the beer there. Go ahead and start hammering me on how filthy my glass is that I just had washed before I brought it out. But look at that effervescence. It is sort of a cloudy beer that is the wheat. Let's go ahead and give it a nose, shall we? I'm going to be rating this Weihenstephaner Vitus out of 5 stars. How good a brew is it? That's coming up at the end of this brew review. Not necessarily cheap, but I mean, I got this big old bottle. It's $3.99 at the local package store. So, okay, time for the nose. After the nose, I'm getting notes of Play-Doh, wet tennis ball, and perhaps some wet newspaper in there as well. And a little bit of fruitiness. This is also, Weihenstephaner Vitus is described as a Bock, a light wheat beer, but it is a Bock beer. And the label says, stored dark and keep cold, 46 to 52 degrees Fahrenheit. I like the sound of that. This is colder than 46 degrees. I'll tell you that right now. So probably that's why we have no head. And as I've said before on this channel, whenever you don't have head, that's never good in any situation. Time for the liquid to hit the lips. Please tell me your town and state, town and country where you are viewing from, and also what beverage you're enjoying. Why did my voice go like that? What beverage you are enjoying while you're watching this brew review? Like to see what people are drinking. As we say in Germany, Prost. Ah, the sun comes out to join us. Prost. Oh, I can do better than that. Oh. I've said before, I've never met a German beer I didn't like. Have I met my match? I'm not going to go that far just yet. See, go ahead. Since this is a big bottle here, go ahead and get finish her off. What is my problem besides me being mildly allergic to wheat? What was my problem with wheat beers? It has a weird mouthfeel to me. The wheat beers do. It's kind of oily and kind of grainy, of course, but it's just an unpleasant mouthfeel. I don't enjoy that. And this, there are some fruity notes in it. If you look at a lot of reviews, they say that about, hold up the bottle, Weihenstephaner Vitus. Some fruity notes. It does not appear as a bock, but it is strong there, coming in at 7.7. You get that fruitiness, you get that alcohol taste too, which is sort of unusual from most German beers that I've had, and I've had a few. I never really get that alcohol vapor trail from German beer. This is sort of riding along almost to a malt liquor type of a taste. Thank you. Yeah, almost like a malt liquor. If you enjoy a good old Colt 45, high gravity, St. Ides, Old English, you would like this, Weihenstephaner Vitus. Yeah, I hate to say that, but it reminds me of a lot of cheap American malt liquor. Start the hate mail down below in the hate comments. I've had Weihenstephaner before. Check out my other brew reviews. I am a fan of the world's oldest brewery. I mean, they've been around for over 1,000 years for a reason. It used to be an old monastery. But I would have to say, of the Weihenstephaner that I've consumed, this is probably my least favorite. It is strong in taste. I like strong in alcohol. I've been hitting up the IPAs, a lot of American IPAs, both West and East Coast. When I was in Germany, we were in the town of Marburg, which is just north of Frankfurt. It's about an hour north train ride from Frankfurt. We were drinking a lot of Weihenstephaner. They had it on tap and they had it in bottles. And I remember the bottles is the Cristal, the Weihenstephaner Cristal. Very good. And also, speaking of, thank you for your super thanks. It looks like this. It's like a tip jar for this channel. If you look down below, you'll see this, or if you don't see this, look for the 3 dots and hover over that or tap on that and you'll see the super thanks. Thank you for your super thanks. It's a tip jar for this channel. $1, $2, whatever you think is appropriate, whether you find this entertaining or educational or totally offensive, especially if you find it offensive, tip. Our biggest one-time drop to date, $25 super thanks. So I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. If every viewer of this, super thanks $1, that'd be great, because we turn that right back into more beer and gear for this channel. And we're starting to reach out. I'm getting more requests for more high-end beers, the ones that come in 4-packs and cost $16. If you demand the higher-end beers, some of the bourbon cask ales and stuff like that, yeah, we'll definitely do them on this channel and definitely search around. But your super thanks definitely helps with that. So where am I going to rate this? I'm just a little put off by the alcohol taste, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put you on the 3 shelf and have you coming in at a 3.43 out of 5 stars. Town and state, town and country where you are viewing from, thank you for your super thanks. And check out more of my brew reviews here on this channel. And I appreciate your views, sub, and support. In the meantime, grab yourself a brew. And it's a beautiful day here in the beer garden in front of the Grand Fig and the fireless pit. And you drink that brew. Prost.